Hi, we're Kick Resume. Today we'll make your resume ATS-friendly. ATS stands for Applicant Tracking System. ATS is software that scans and ranks resumes before a recruiter reviews them. To pass, your resume must be readable, searchable, and relevant. Let's get into it. The first thing you need to think about when you make your resume is formatting. ATS reads your resume from top to bottom, left to right. That's why you need to organize it to a single column. Two-column structures, like the one you see on the screen now, can confuse the system and make it read information in a mixed-up order. But that's not the only formatting issue here. Including a professional photo definitely makes your resume feel more personal, but most ATS systems can't read images reliably, and a photo like this can make your resume difficult to parse. Now look at Tim's contact information. It's sitting inside this solid color block, because design-heavy headers are sometimes built as shapes, text boxes, or layered elements. ATS can read those in the wrong order, or miss parts completely. The same applies to these little icons next to section titles. These graphs right here, the skills bars right above, and also the illustrations right there at the bottom. Some ATS might read them as errors and lower your overall resume score. It's always best to avoid them all. This resume uses a decorative font. ATS systems convert your resume into plain text, and unusual fonts can cause character errors, like turning letters into weird symbols or breaking spacing. Safe options like Arial, Calibri, Times New Roman are the fonts you should stick to. A great resume needs to stand out, and many people get tempted to experiment with a design of theirs to achieve it. But if your resume is meant to be scannable by ATS, boring wins every time. Next, the section headings. Tim decided to do something a little different and ditch the traditional section titles. But ATS doesn't read your resume like a person. It maps content into fields using headings, so stick to standard titles like work experience, education, and skills. Now that we made sure ATS will be able to read our resume correctly, let's focus on how to optimize the content with keywords. Keywords are the exact words and phrases the company uses in the job ad to describe what you'll do and what you need to know. Take a quick glance at this job posting. I've highlighted everything that can be a potential keyword in this particular job. As you can see, there's plenty of keywords to pick from, ranging from qualifications like job title, degrees, and years of experience, through responsibilities, specific tools, methods and processes, to soft skills. A job ad usually gives you a lot of keywords to work with, but you're not trying to cram them all into your resume. You're trying to match the ones that are true for you. Tim could start incorporating keywords in the profile section. Right at the start, add the job title keyword and years of experience, then mention a few specific responsibilities, tools, and methods. Don't forget to mirror the job ad wording as closely as possible. If the job ad says risk management and you write handled risky situations, that's kind of a weak match. Then the work experience section. Again, I've highlighted all the keywords I added, but I didn't just make them up. Everything you see here was already mentioned by Tim. I just optimized the language so it would match the job ad better. If the job ad uses language like lead, coordinate, monitor risks, remove blockers, you can incorporate them into your resume through action verbs. For example, you can start your bullet points with lead requirements gathering with stakeholders, or monitored risks, removed blockers, and escalated. The skills section is one of the easiest ATS wins. Here you can repeat the main keywords again. The main keywords, that would be the most prominent ones from the job ad, should appear at least 2 to 3 times throughout your resume. Once in the profile, once in the work experience section, and once in the skills section. The skills section is also the only section where the 2-column structure isn't really a problem. You don't use full sentences here, so you don't have to worry about context getting lost. ATS systems scan this one just fine. It's recommended to further divide your skills section into subcategories for better organization and easier scanning. Now that your resume is readable, structured correctly, and optimized with keywords, there's one last thing that can break all of that work: the file format. In most cases, the safest formats for ATS are .docx and simple text-based PDFs. A docx file is universally ATS-friendly and rarely causes parsing issues. A PDF can also work, as long as it's text-based. If you can click and highlight the text in the PDF, you're good. But if the PDF behaves like an image where you can't select text, many ATS systems won't be able to read it properly. So you want to avoid image-based PDFs, scans of actual physical resumes, files exported from design tools that flatten text into images. And if you're not 100% sure whether your resume is actually ATS friendly at this point, there's an easy way to double check. You can try our very own ATS resume checker. You can upload an existing resume or one you've created with our tools, and the checker will tell you exactly where your resume needs work. Are there any formatting issues or design elements that might confuse ATS? Is the content not optimized enough? And finally, one last thing. Don't forget to name your file appropriately. Don't submit your resume as resume final v3. Instead, name it clearly and professionally. First name _ last name _ job title _ resume. For example, Tim Wood Project Manager Resume. This makes your resume easy to recognize when recruiters download or share it from their ATS. And that would be all from us today. See you at the next tutorial, and good luck out there.